as you can see, we have another Star Wars The Black Series figure in front of us. This time it is the Target exclusive, at least in the US it was the Target exclusive, with the Mandalorian and Grogu and, you know, our little spider friend over there. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that in just a moment. I was very tempted not to pick this up. How many Mandalorians and Grogus do we have? But I picked it up for the creature. What can I say? With that, let's go ahead and take a look at the outside of the box here. We'll go ahead and unbox it, go ahead and take a look at his articulation, get some close-ups, take some pictures, come back, talk about some of the things we liked and or disliked about the figure, and go from there. So, like I said, this is a Target exclusive in the US. So on the side here, you got the cool little mural print there. And you got the little creatures in the background there with the poor unfortunate Razor Crest. Anyways, moving on. So we got number 17 here, and a battle-worn bounty hunter making his way through a dangerous galaxy in an uncertain age, and a mysterious alien pursued by bounty hunters on behalf of Imperial interests. All right, and then we're back up front. So there's a lot to unbox here. Unlike my last deluxe figure that I unboxed, I think this one might actually deserve being a deluxe only because of everything that's in here. So let's go ahead and take this out here. Definitely a lot in here. Oh, this guy's awesome. Okay, this is gonna be something. All right, I guess I gotta. Okay, I'm gonna stop messing with him, because otherwise that's all I'm gonna do. So, all right. I really wish that it would have come with some eggs. I think that would have made a lot of sense. All right, I'm gonna get everything cleaned up and I'll be right back. Probably should have counted how many Mandalorians I've opened so far, but he is a little bit different. He does have the snow and ice and whatnot on him, possibly some spider goo. So I'm not going to go too much into the sidearm and the rifle here, only because we've seen them before. It's not that they're bad, they're just not anything new that we haven't taken a look at yet. Grogu here, the arms are molded, so you're not going to be able to move them. His hand you can move, his head you can move as well, and this hand can also move. The base here, there really isn't much else than just the base, and that's, you're not going to take the bucket out. Again, I think it would have been better had we actually gotten some eggs with that. The creature here, it's pretty cool. The legs are somewhat movable, not 100%. You're not going to get full 360 movement like you might want to expect to get. I mean, you get enough movement, I should say. So it's pretty cool, and I'm definitely a fan of all the Star Wars creatures. So let's go ahead and move Grogu over here. Don't get eaten. We've got his head here. This is going to be very similar. The helmet does not come off. You can see that there is a face underneath there. I'm glad that Hasbro has done that, but it's not going to be painted, so you're not going to be able to really do anything with it. As far as the back here, so we do have the piece that we could use the jetpack for, but you know, we don't have the jetpack with this. Yeah, so movement, head up, down. Okay, tilt. We're going to be kind of limited by the cape here. Arms, again, limited by the cape, because basically the shoulder here has to get up and over the hard plastic. We've got 90-degree movement there, left, right. There we go. And I mean, it's decent. It is the same Mandalorian that we've seen umpteen times. So, you know, I'm not going to go into it too much more, only because of that reason. It does have the double knees, and there's that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and take some pictures. If you have any questions while we're going through this, make sure to ask down below. All right, so what did you think of the figure? Me personally, if it didn't come with the creature, I probably would have skipped it, and I think Hasbro knew that. I think that's going to be the case for a lot of collectors, because most of us already have 3, 4, maybe even 5 Mandalorians at this point, just because there are so many of them. But at the same time, if you don't have that many Mandalorians, or maybe this could be your first Mandalorian, it's actually a pretty good pickup. I don't like all the snow effect on them, but, you know, kind of looks a little moldy, but, you know, oh well. My only other critique is that Grogu here, his arms aren't movable at all, and it doesn't come with eggs. I think that was a big miss on Hasbro's part. The creature itself, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. So what did you think of them? Please let me know down in the comments down below. If you have any questions, also ask down there as well. I do my best to try to answer that as time does allow. I didn't do any pictures or anything with the rifle, only because we've seen that rifle so many times. And I'll leave links throughout the video so you can take a look at that. Other than that, I think that's really it. So, I mean, if you don't have a Mandalorian already, I say pick it up. If you do, it's going to be a tough call. I think Target's probably going to be running clearance on this, only because I doubt they're going to be able to sell that much of it. So if you can get a good price on it, I'd definitely recommend it. So with that, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't already subscribe to the channel, I invite you to do so. We do lots of things on the channel that a professional geek might find interesting, like Star Wars and Star Wars The Black Series. But we also do other things as well, like home automation, gaming, going to theme parks, GoPros, basically anything a professional geek might find interesting. So with that, if you don't already subscribe to the channel, I invite you to do so, and have a great day.